Hello everyone, happy Monday, or if you're like me, Monday. Um, how is everyone doing? Let's see who was first. Hannah, thank you for being first. Ozzy, thank you for being second, although Miss Rachel probably just didn't hit the button, so we have a nice little string, 1, 2, 3 there. How is everyone doing? I'm not in a mood for Monday. I don't know why, just, I'm usually a reasonably kind of positive person I don't dread Mondays, and I didn't dread Monday. I just woke up and was a bit, Monday. Normally I'm quite good at being kind of, to sound awful, that kind of get up and go, and what usually happens is I do too much on a Monday, and then by the time I get to Tuesday, I think, what do you mean I have to do this the rest of the week? I thought I just had to do this for Monday. But today, I don't know, just not feeling it. Kind of, yeah. I mean, I've still done what I need to do. I went out for my walk, which was kind of a semi-walk, semi-jog run thing. I did forget to go and get the shopping I was meant to get, so on my second walk after the stream, I'm going to have to try and remember to get that. But yeah, I don't know, I was kind of left with a decent amount of time before the stream, and I thought, right, yeah, let's do something useful, and I replied to a couple of emails, which was useful. Played a bit of Slave Aspire 2. Kind of really, yeah, I didn't really achieve. Well, actually, I took some photos for some stuff I'm going to sell on eBay. So, yeah, I got by. It's just, I don't know, just not in a mood for a Monday. Some days it's just like that. Yeah, it does seem to be. And, yeah, it's okay, really. There's nothing I have to do today in particular. I mean, after the stream, actually, I do have to clean out the guinea pig's cage, but I'm okay with the physical stuff. It's more, I haven't got the drive. You know how normally you might have a day where you think, right, I'm going to get on with this, I'm going to get on with that. No, but I can do the basics, so that will do. Sorry, Miner was showing me someone making RuneScape beer. Like RuneScape themed beer, or beer in the game, or... I have questions. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Now I've kind of been a bit Monday. I did at least yesterday. Yesterday it was Mother's Day in the UK. So what did I do for my mum? We went for a drive to the coast because she hasn't seen the sea in a while, and it's not actually that far a drive. It's just the traffic's always kind of bad, and yeah, life gets in the way. So we had a nice drive, and then on the way back we drove and got Nando's, which is every British person's happy-go-lucky chain restaurant to get things. So we had had a really nice kind of chicken, spicy chicken, mac and cheese and peas. And then last night we watched Sinners. Because we've been meaning to watch Sinners for a while, so we thought we'd watch it, and it was really good. It was slow to start, and then it got really good. I don't know if it was worth 16 Oscar nomination. We kind of had a discussion afterwards where we were quietly going, is any film worth 16 Oscar nominations? And I don't know. You know, as in, I can think of films I absolutely adore, and I'm Megan, I don't know if that'd be worth 16 Oscar nominations. The Sinners was very good. I would strongly recommend it. Yeah, so that was a good way to spend the evening. Also, I finally got around to editing some videos. I've been meaning to sort out some more clips. Hey, Blobby. Hey, James. Thank you. That did actually catch me because what? Hey, Blobby, how you doing? Thank you for the bits, James. I saw you have a new emote. A very unimpressed son of you. I was going to say, what is the emote? I was going to say the name. We couldn't hear that on Miss C. Oh, hold on. Let's get to the other scene. I thought it was up. It's okay. I will replay it. And then I will catch up. Yeah, I was saying I was editing, finally got around to making some more clips. Because, again, I haven't quite... Okay, let's replay it. Oh my God. That should play now. I'll get that swapped over. I shall get the scene copied over. Would help if I copied the scene. The right one? I think it is. And we'll catch up with chat. Or not. Okay, I'll come back to that. Also, that is broken. There we go. That's working. Wait, where am I? Don't mind me, chat. I'm just breaking stuff. Okay, I think that's working now. I don't know why the webcam ended up behind the window capture. I still have a sneaky feeling something might be broken. Yes, there we go. I've worked out what I've done. That's better. That's going to work far, far better. Let's catch up with chat. There's a RuneScape cookbook and he made the beer from... Oh, that's cool. I'm okay, thank you. Just getting back to my normal routine after looking after my grandparents' dog for 3... Oh, I remember you were. That must have been good, but a bit of extra work. You can say his name. There we go, James. That's David. Yes, because David is the youngest. As I said it, you were. I bet everyone does this with people's kids. Your friends' kids, where you're there going, I have got the right kid. Yes, I have. Yes, that one is the yes. And they're going, no, that's not Alex. Alex is the older one. But this is my problem, is in I remember everyone's kids' names and then I get a tiny little bit. As an example, one of my oldest friends, she has 3 kids. 2 of them look really alike. And they're not twins, there's a few years between them. And the problem is, every now and then she'll send me a picture of them as an update, and I'll be there thinking, I won't say their names, but I'm there thinking, I think that's so-and-so? And so far, I've got it right every single time, but once or twice, I've gone for the, oh, isn't he cute? And yeah, thought, hopefully in a minute she's going to WhatsApp me and go, yeah, so-and-so did a really good job at this. So I'm always scared I'm going to get names mixed up. Hey Cinema, how are you doing? Hey Jezza, how are you? Putting away my Asda shops. They're going to have to look for a little bit. My children are clones split by 4.5 years. They do look very alike. Yeah, it's purely... If they continue to look alike as they get older, I'm going to have the same problem I have with my friends' kids, where I'm going to go, that's for one. Yes, that is for one. Because at least at the moment, there's, yeah, the age gap is helping there. Funny thing is, also actually with my friends' kids, their daughter, they've got 2 sons and a daughter. My funny thing is, their daughter also looks a lot like them, but obviously has longer hair. But I do always think if that daughter ever chooses to cut her hair short, I'm gonna have trouble. I mean, absolutely lovely kid. As in, I really like the kids. It's just there's something about every now and then she'll send a picture and I'll get lost. Anyway, it was great because he's the best dog ever. But it was a bit tiring as I was back and forth from my house to theirs a lot for various things. At least they only live 5 minutes. Oh yeah, that's got to add up. Yeah, I can understand that. Yes. I'm glad it was a good time. Anyway, now we've all learnt I'm really bad at distinguishing between... Hold on. Wait a minute. Look, fishing is getting him away slightly of what I'm trying to do. That's... Where are we going to put you? Yes, that will do. Okay, that's out of the way. There we go. That increased. But yeah, I had a nice weekend. I hope you you all did. And yeah, I was pleased to get on with making some clips. I feel like enthusiasm-wise for everything at the moment, I don't know, I'm just a bit tired. I think maybe it's because I came off the back of all the house, well, going to Amsterdam, then all house stuff, then moving out for a while, for kind of a handful of days, and then I went straight into 2 very big work projects. And now I haven't really, well, I've got one small work project. I'm still working on all the different gaming headsets. Haven't really, that's kind of it. And it's almost like I think I was thriving on never having any free time. And now I do. I can't really be bothered to do anything with the free time. So I'm going to have to start being like Nike and being all just do it. Otherwise, stuff's not going to get done. But yeah, I did good making my clips. And actually, it was really good fun. It didn't take me very long. I was a bit worried it would take me a while to skim through the streams, make some clips. And actually, no, it was pretty. I knew what I was looking for. There's definitely ways that are going to make the process simpler for me that I'm going to work on in the future. For some reason, I don't know if other streamers have found this, whenever I'm on the dashboard at the moment, it immediately freezes the stream, so I can't see the preview window as clearly as I would. And it is unsettling, because then I always think the connection has gone down. Anyway, let's play some Stardew. We have played a lot, 73 hours. We're halfway through, or just over halfway through spring in year 3. We are at a little bit of an impasse, because, if you weren't here before, we need to finish this community centre. The good things. I don't know exactly what happens when the good things happen, but we need 1 fish that can only be found in the autumn when it's raining, when it's spring, and we need a fiddlehead fern which we can only find in green rain in the summer. So there's a certain amount of us killing time here, but what we're going to do is we're going to try and tackle the very ominous skull caverns, but only when luck is on our side. And luck keeps not being on our side. I've got 2 monitors, Jezza. It's just there's too many things on the 2 monitors. I do have a 3rd monitor, but it's kind of a spare one that isn't very good quality. I haven't got any room for a 3rd monitor. So when I have an office, I'm going to switch over to 3 monitors. But for now, it's 2. And a certain amount of juggling, it never quite works as well as I would like to. With a lot of windows open is what I'm getting at. I'm okay, I have hair that's decided to stick 90 degrees up away from my head and I can't stop it. There's something that, yeah, as soon as my brain immediately went to that bit and there's something about Mary and thought, should we ask Cinema any more questions about this, or... I mean, I know what not. I was going to say not from there's something about Mary. I always like to have hair that isn't in the mood. You guys should see what my hair looks like if often I'll have a bath and then I'll go to bed with wet hair. My hair is insane the next morning. Like truly insane. I would never do a stream with my hair like that. And my hair could be better organised as it is, but it's bordering on Sideshow Bob levels of... Ooh, a new chick hatched. It looks odd. We have a void chick. We're not calling it kickers. What can we call it? The last one was called void bows. I know that. Yeah, hair is a... Yeah. It's why I have a PNG stream. Yeah, occasionally I've considered something, because once in a while it might be useful to do a... Ooh, yeah, we gotta go with Beelzebub. Yet sometimes it would be handy to stream without my face. But on the other hand, I don't know. Yeah, I've considered it. Anyway, let's pet the... Look at him, he's got little bright red eyes. Hey, little guy. Beelzebub seems curious, but a little cautious. It's a strange new world. He's so cute, though, isn't he? Look at him. I mean, he might one day take over the world and kill us all, but right now he is very cute. Heard that my hair looks like Ace Ventura first thing in the morning. It's one of the beans of banes, the banes of having thick curly hair. Where were you going with that auto? Yeah, what is going on with beans of bane? Is that a commonly used phrase that most of us don't actually know? Okay, all the cows are happy, so I'm happy. A happy cow is a happy life. But yeah, I have very thick hair. So I think I have a similar problem. It's not curly. I wish it was curly. Instead, it was curly when I was a baby and kind of a toddler, and now it's just messy. If it was actually curly, I think that would be useful, but it's just kind of frizzy and temperamental. Redeem to remove face on cam. Like, still have body and head, just no face. That could work, James. It also sounds weirdly sordid to go, oh, I don't want to see their face, I just want to see their body. That's going to be a very specific audience. And if you didn't have a face, I feel like you'd have other more pressing issues to worry. Yes. Hey, we got trees now, chat. We just need them to grow some apples. Let's use our lava katana to do some weeding, because I'm lazy and I couldn't be bothered to get the scythe. It's true, there's nothing cute of voided bounce. Hey Slime, how are you doing? Not on TikTok, so apparently, yeah, you never know, maybe, what was it, beans of banes is a saying all the Gen Z are saying. You never know. We could be all missing out on something. Should we make void mayonnaise? Yeah. We could give it to Clint. I don't fully know what we do. Obviously, there's going to be a purpose to these batteries at some point when I get more organised. So I'm keeping batteries aside because I bet you they don't come along quickly. So it seems like something worth stockpiling. Okay. Where are we at? I basically had hobbit hair as a child, which was pretty fitting considering I'm from Yorkshire, where the Shire was based. There we go, Jazzy. There you go. You were planning ahead. You wanted to be cool. I remember chewier beans was a slang term when I was at school, so it's definitely possible. Yeah, I vaguely remember that saying. So we're kind of killing time. Yeah, that was the plan. We want to go get some hardwood. Oh, there's a truffle. We want to get some hardwood. Oh, and iron ore was the key too, wasn't it? Because we need iron ore to turn into iron bars so we can have a stable and we can finally move a bit faster than we are right now. So that's probably going to be it for today. I'm really hoping tomorrow luck is going to be on our side because I'm really looking forward to dying in the skull caverns. I mean, succeeding in the skull caverns. But I think we all know it's going to be dying. That little girl loves to skip here. She never... That is the only place she skips. Hey, Sangster, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. I've been enjoying Stardew a lot. I mean, we're over 70 hours in, but it's been really relaxing. But it's an interesting one because... Ooh, these slimes... Oh no, I'm killing the slimes while slime's watching. Yeah, because I tried playing it for the first time off stream and it really didn't vibe with me. Because funny enough, even though I play a lot of cozy stuff on the stream, Off stream, I tend to play faster paced things. And Stardew didn't quite vibe with me offline because I got easily distracted. And then chatting alongside it has worked really well for me. Let's collect all the berries. We might as well make some easy money. But I am thinking at some point I'm probably going to have sort of an offline game of Stardew. Because I'm wondering, I've learnt a lot in the last 70 hours. So I'm thinking I could put that into effect. But then I don't know if doing a min-maxing approach is going to kind of irritate me. It might.
Someone is at the front door.
Don't mind that, chat. My mum should be able to take that. I might double check actually, because it's my Crohn's medication. Yep. Oh, good. Yeah, when you're getting very expensive injections, you want to make sure somebody's fine to take it. But chat, what is your week looking like? Have you got anything fun ahead? Or is it I just want to survive the week? Trying to think what I have lined up for this week. I have one hospital appointment, but it's not a particularly stressful one, so I'm not too bothered about it. It's kind of a routine check how things are doing kind of thing. Yeah, it's kind of it, I think. The latter, but also next week. Yeah, that's fair. So I think a lot of weeks just pure surviving. Hey, Soul. Oh, I remember Humira. My mum used to be on Humira. I'm on ustekinumab, which is also sometimes known as Stelara. Same kind of thing, but I only have to inject every 8 weeks. Because I know when my mum was on Humira, she had to inject every 2 weeks. Back in those days, I didn't have Crohn's. I've only ever been on ustekinumab. I'm waiting for it to go wrong, to be blunt, because it will. I've been on it nearly 5 years. One day it's just going to decide it's not going to work anymore. But touch wood, that day hasn't happened yet. Look at that, a thick burnt paste, a black paste that smells like burnt hair. Yeah, we can't give that to Clint. Even Clint deserves better than that. Okay, we got a bit of energy, so let's see about mining for some ore. I've got a fun endoscopy on Thursday morning. Oh, I'm sorry, Hannah. I hope it goes okay. Just glad it's not a colonoscopy, honestly. Yeah, that's something. Touch wood, I have never had an endoscopy. My mum has. I've only ever had a colonoscopy. Neither is fun, really. That's the simple way of putting it, but yeah, I hope you get the results you need from it. What if it was a fun colonoscopy? If somebody's finding a colonoscopy fun, I mean, we shouldn't judge people's interests, but I am going to judge their interest if they love colonoscopies. Or worse, what if they love the prep involved in colonoscopies? Because in my experience of a colonoscopy, the actual process isn't too bad. But getting there, as in all the prep the night before... Oh wait, no, we can't go across it. Nobody wants to be around for that part. But yeah, I hope it goes okay for you, Hannah. And hi, Slime. How are you doing? Can we shake this down? Oh, just moss. I keep hoping that somehow a fiddlehead fern will fall off a tree. I don't think that's how it works. Not from a bit I've done to look around.
Thank you, Slime of One Lime, for gifting a sub to at Maxing.
Slime of Online
Kindly.
subscription. Slime of Online gifted a tier 1 sub to Shartmaxing. They have given 78 gift subs in the channel.
Slime, thank you for the gift sub to Shartmaxing, which TTS did interesting things with. And also, as always, who is using the username Shartmaxing? I was laughing during that scan I had, mainly because the dye they dripped into my bloodstream made me feel like I was peeing my pants. It was so strange. I know the one. I have had that dye before. Yeah. It is a weird feeling. There's also another one where it kind of makes you feel really cold, but from the inside, and that is a weird sensation. Prep isn't too bad for me, as I have to start eating 6 hours before, and my appointment is 8:10 a.m. Oh, that's okay then. Yeah, that sounds. If you've got to do it, at least you're not suffering from that. And yes, chat. When I was making clips, I then totally forgot that we got a rusty key, and I'll admit I googled and then went, oh, it's with a sewer, but I don't know what's in the sewer because I didn't want that spoiled for me. So we're gonna find out in a moment. It sounds so strange. I've never had that one before that makes your body feel cold. Yeah, I can't remember what it was for. I lose track with all the different tests, but I have had that. It's weird. Might be when I've had an MRI. I can't actually remember. Chat, we have ads coming up in 1 minute, but I'm going to power through and see what's in the sewers because I want to see what's in the sewers. Oh, I mean, the sewers tap in perfectly to all the colonoscopy and stuff talk, doesn't it? Rats, of course, it's the sewer, or perhaps giant alligators going from Resident Evil 2 lore. I don't want to unlock another mine. So, what are you? You look nice. Krobus. A human visitor. This is most unusual. I'm Krobus. Ooh, merchant of rare and exotic goods. Krobus, why are you living in the sewer if you've got cool exotic stuff? Please keep my location a secret. If the dwarves knew of me, they'd surely send an assassin. We have dwarves in Stardew? Okay. So he sells void essence. We need about for something. I've totally forgotten what, but at least I know where to go now. We're in the sewer, in-game and in chat. Dwarves, what is this? That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I know void essence and solar essence is used for crafting, so this is going to be a useful thing to remember. Slime is too. I'll admit I didn't realise void eggs were going to be that rare, but maybe they are. Sign of a vessel. A decorative piece for your farm. A monster fireplace. A star drop. Ooh, wait, what's a star drop? A mysterious fruit that empowers those who eat it. The flavour is like a dream, a powerful personal experience yet difficult to describe to others. Sounds like a drug to me, but it's one that gives you 100% health, so I'm here for it. It is also 20,000 gold, and I have 37,000 gold. We might save that for a special occasion. Crystal floor recipe, wicked statue recipe, wizard catalogue, Emrasmodius' private furniture collection. Oh god, that sounds horrific. Butterfly powder. Sprinkle on a pet to remove them from your farm. The process is irreversible. What kind of monster is using butterfly powder? A return scepter. The golden handle quivers with raw potential. Hold the scepter to the sky and return home at will. That is a lot of zeros. What are we at? We got 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Is it 2 million? Okay. Is there anything else going on here? I found out the other day that my PSN account that I have for many years and lost is actually still active. I'm wondering if I contact Sony Sport if I can get access to it again. Might be worth a go. I mean, there's no harm in trying. Ooh. Statue of Uncertainty. The statue can help you change professions. Make an offering of 10,000 G. Chad, does anyone know if there's a Statue of Uncertainty in life? Because if I could just change professions I suppose technically if you go and retrain and spend a lot of money on a new degree, I suppose that is actually the Statue of Uncertainty, isn't it? But I like the idea you just hand over some money and it just magically switches professions. I wish there was. Yeah, me too. Because a game this morning I had a look on LinkedIn And yet more people I know have been laid off in the journalism industry. Ooh. Oh, some kind of force field blocking your... Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah, yet more people in the journalism world that I know have been laid off. Oh, it comes out here. And LinkedIn is the ultimate doom scroll for me, and I'm not a fan. That's a yeah. It's just kind of disheartening. And for me, it's a bit... Okay, so this works as a shortcut too. Okay. Yeah, it kind of makes me nervous for the future. Oh, you want to leak? Okay. Yeah, every now and then I start thinking, am I going to have to retrain? Am I going to have to change professions? So if I could just go up to a statue and change professions, I think that would be nicer. But as it is, for now, I'm squarely in denial. Because I can afford to be in denial at the moment, and I will take that. I don't think there's anything wrong with being in denial for a little bit. I think you just... Oh, I walked past some. Let's go have a look. Because I was looking for some. That's a dandelion, but we'll get that anyway. And there are usually leeks kind of scattered around. No, wait, I didn't go that way. Close to the bit. Oh, okay. I'll go have a look. Thank you. Wait, how have I got lost? Okay, I'm going down this way. I never miss an opportunity to take a leak in my world. See, that's the advantage of... I mean, I suppose I could, but it's going to get messy. And we'll catch up and chat in a moment once I find my leak. It's not that late. It'll be fine. We'll get to 2. Over there? Where are they? Am I being stupid, chat? Is the darkness getting to me? I saw Sinners last night. I might just be worried about vampires leaping out. Down. Oh, there. Oh, right there. I was being... Oh, yeah. I was being stupid. Oh, that's a spring onion, man. Nah. That's a spring onion. Does he like spring onions? Is that worth a go? Is he gonna eat me? Can you offer it anyway? No. Okay, sorry. I'll come back. Let's not hold a bomb. We remember what happened last time. No worries, Hannah. But it's still handy to pick up some spring onions. Hold on, let's catch up. A friend of mine has recently gone back to university for a psychology degree. So they've been in my education field for a good few years at this point. There was a school for delinquent teenagers, and after witnessing some of the crazy stuff recently, he resigned and wanted to start fresh. That sounds like a nice change of direction, at least. I don't know what I would retrain as. Ooh, can we make it in time? I think we can. Let's hustle, chat. I'll come back to working out what I was going to retrain as once. Yeah, ooh, can't it fine, can't it fine, can't it fine. Made it. I mean, I made it in a way where it's not going to cost me money. Yeah, I think I've said before, there's always been in the back of my head in the last year or so, this idea that, yeah, but there we go, that worked. Luck is still not on our side. That's so annoying. I still think there's a massive gap in the market for, not spring onions, a personal trainer who knows about chronic illness and crucially has a chronic illness. I don't know if I could, I don't know enough yet, but that's kind of in the back of my head. Okay. But again, I'm going to have to get a lot fitter and a lot more knowledgeable. But you never know. Just because when I was looking for a personal trainer, it was I found a good one, but he doesn't know about it doesn't know about chronic illness. Because, yeah, he doesn't. And it feels like there's a gap in the market. I can't be the only chronically ill person who is dealing with kind of chronic fatigue and health issues and joint pains and stuff, but still wants to get fit. And certainly in the UK at least, the health service doesn't know what to do with you, to be blunt. you kind of be all, I want to get fit and healthy, and they go, oh, well, have you tried gentle walks? And you think, no, I want to be able to deadlift my body weight. Oh, we don't know if you can even do that. And it turns out you can. I forgot to feed them, didn't I? Yeah. But then there's no kind of backup medically for it, because they're a bit, well, we kind of just focus on making sure you don't die. Thriving? Nah, we don't really do thriving. We just want to make sure you don't die. My dream to work in a library. Oh, a library would be nice. Funny enough, I was going to suggest a PT. Oh, thank you, Ozzy. I'm glad then, because, yeah, when you say these things are what you kind of are considering, there's always that worry that, say, for instance, you say it and somebody goes, yeah, that didn't occur to me that you would ever want to do that. That's what, yeah, kind of a tactful way of going, maybe don't do that. But yeah, it would be something that would interest me. That'd be an interesting idea. A personal trainer would know what they're going through, so they could tailor training to any. Yeah, that's my thinking. I mean, obviously Where's my milk? Every chronic illness has different challenges. Like, a friend of mine has MS. And, she's dealing with different things. And also, to be blunt, with chronic illness, every day can be different. Or sometimes, to get properly bleak, every hour. Because, like, what was it? The weekend, I went to the gym Saturday and felt in amazing health. By Saturday evening, I was in pain and doubled over with Crohn's. And it's just how it goes. So, obviously, it's all a very individual thing. But I think it would help. It would certainly have helped me if I'd been able to find a trainer who truly understood Crohn's. He does his best, and he's a really good trainer, so I'm not disputing that one. But he hasn't got the personal experience. Is the key thing. He doesn't know. He's good, and he asks me questions to understand. But ultimately, he doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, he hasn't got that experience. The stuff my mum takes for MS is exactly that. The health service wants her to survive, not get healthy, if that makes sense. Yeah. And, yeah, the UK health service is incredibly overstretched, so I'm not going to condemn it particularly because the desert festival's open. Okay, well, we'll make some grass, hay. We'll make hay while the sun's shining, then we'll go to the desert festival. Yeah, so, they've got a lot going on, so I'm not going to condemn it too much, but yeah, their angle is always on you not dying, which obviously is good, because ultimately everything in life, my main priority is not dying, but then there's a kind of gap. And yeah, I'm just thinking, if I developed the skills, I think I'd do an okay job. But also, I think the best personal trainers from what I've seen, like, say, online and things with kind of fitness influencers, the best ones are the ones that have actually suffered in some way. Because obviously, crazy fit people who have never had a challenge in their life, the good ones still think, oh, I'll figure it, I'll understand. But I think ultimately I prefer advice coming from people that go, so, I was a bit of a physical mess once upon a time, and now I figured out what works for me. I'm not wanting to come across like I'm condemning it. No, I know, Jezza. Hold up. Okay, let's place some hay. But yeah, I do wish the health service in the UK focused more on how to live well. And they don't. They kind of focus on quick fixes. But on the other hand, I'm really grateful that, for instance, my life-saving injection has just arrived and I don't have to pay a penny for it. So, Yeah, because if it wasn't for that injection, I wouldn't be able to go to the gym. I wouldn't be able to sit here and stream. I think honestly I'd probably be dead by now. I was certainly going in that direction. So yeah, it's complicated. I think for anyone in the UK, it's a complicated relationship with the health service. A doctor that's into any sort of exercise themselves helps in my experience. They can relate, even if not to any additional stuff. Hey, Nosebjorn. Yeah, that does help. The only thing I've then found, admittedly, I say that, I've only ever come across one doctor in the last few years that was also quite focused on fitness. And then the problem is they're a bit... the language they use. Like, I've heard them, yeah, when I've been suffering quite badly from fatigue, and then you'll have them go, oh, so you're quite lethargic, and you're there thinking, no. So then the problem you kind of have then with doctors that don't have experience of actual fatigue themselves is they can kind of be a little bit dismissive, is probably the best way of putting it. It's a tough one. When you find a good doctor, they are worth their weight in gold. I'd like to make you a very special dish, something perfectly suited to your unique taste. Okay. Health service and having a chronic illness is like a tug of war. Yeah. I mean, before I was diagnosed, I saw it a lot with my mum. And I remember once my mum was really struggling her fatigue was awful at that point. It turned out it was because she had some quite bad nutritional deficiencies that they hadn't checked for. But that's a different story. But anyway, I remember she told the consultant about how she was really struggling to just walk around, I think it was Tesco's, the supermarket. And I remember he, for some reason, immediately went straight into the angle of thinking it was a mental health thing and she couldn't face doing it. And I was there with her at the time. I just kind of, probably because I can be a little blunt, but I was polite and I sort of went, oh God, no, if she could, I wouldn't be able to stop her rushing around that supermarket. And then he went, oh, I thought it was you couldn't face going to the supermarket. And then my mum was going, no, I would love to go around the supermarket. What I'm saying is, by the time I walk to the door, I'm exhausted and it's a huge struggle for me to carry on. And he went, oh, I thought it was mental. And then I remember my mum kind of glaring at him because she was a bit, I don't even suggest it was I couldn't face it. And then he immediately got us sorted out with a load of tests and then they found out, I can't remember, it might have been iron or ferritin. Something anyway had plummeted incredibly low and that was why. But I do remember it because it was kind of annoyingly, he didn't listen. And it was probably quite lucky that me, kind of the middle person, was there to go, no, she would love to rush around that shop. Luckily, she can do she's mostly fine now. She's got Crohn's, but what I mean is she's fine to walk around shops. Anyway, chef, we've got to have extremely sharp cheddar, haven't we? That'll be very me-coded. Oh yes, the extremely sharp cheddar. Excellent choice. Now what kind of sauce will you have? Rich marinara, mushroom cream, cherry syrup, or uncomfortably hot sauce? For me, it's between the marinara or the uncomfortably hot sauce. I'm just going to sneeze. Thank me, chat. I made sure to mute. I'm going to go uncomfortably hot sauce. Very good. A healthy drizzle of uncomfortably hot sauce to round out the dish. Voila! I call it nachos of the desert. Oh, I could go for some nachos right now. That gave me a nice energy boost. And speed. Is this the game's way of telling me, even though I'm hideously unprepared, I should head to the mines? We don't have any geodes or anything, so we'll come back. But yeah, so going to the earlier point. Personal training is definitely something that kind of appeals. But obviously I'm nowhere near there. So a little bit like quite a lot of things in life at the moment. I've gotta make sure that my money can stretch so that I could retrain. Which it will at the moment, as long as nothing else goes wrong in the house. Hey, Hallie, to tell you the truth, I don't really like festivals. Oh, Clint. But I'd feel even worse if I stayed at home, knowing everyone else was out here having fun. Let's give him a salmon berry. Sigh. Oh. Sorry, Clint. I thought we would help. I want him. Haley is glistening in the sunlight. Chat, do you like glistening in the sunlight? I look in your eye. It says, I need a cactus or I'm gonna burst. Are you ready to welcome a new cactus in your life? Sure. Let's see. Oh. Why did it just meow? I won't say why, but this one is the perfect match for you. He gave me a giant cactus, chat, because he looked at me and went, you look like somebody that needs a giant cactus. Should I feel offended or delighted? I'm sensing your fashion doesn't quite match your inner feeling. Just step in my box and we'll fix you up. No, I did that last year. Leave me alone. I like how I look. Hey Lou, how are you doing? I remember I kept on getting shortness of breath, just getting up and going to the kitchen. And I went for a test, and it turned out I was low on iron. So they gave me these tablets, and it didn't help. It wasn't until after I left my old flat, that there was black mould under the bath, like where it's boiled down so you couldn't actually see it. A few weeks later, my shortness of breath, that's not good. Thank you for the follow, by the way. We have anonymous follows here, but welcome in. Yeah, mold is not good, because I keep wondering if mold is why I keep being, I haven't got proper shortness of breath, but you know when you feel like your lungs aren't quite working how they should, that, yeah, I don't know, I always feel like I'm kind of full of some kind of virus, but, well, not full of a proper virus, but what I mean is I'm just kind of, I cough more than I should. Is kind of it. And I don't know why that is. And I mean, obviously I'm chipping away at sorting out the house anyway, so hopefully, is this right? It's going to start? Hopefully, then, yeah, process of elimination, I will fix it. But yeah, mold is a mess. Housing association with terrible, yeah, that's not good. Awake, out of sorts, but that's because it was Mother's Day yesterday and a comment by someone at ballet class on Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry it's a bad weekend, Lou. Yeah, Mother's and Father's Day is a rough time for a lot of people. They feel that. And I'm sorry somebody presumably said something insensitive on Saturday. That sucks. I hope you can be kind to yourself today. Where's the race? Oh, I think we went... Did we go for the snail? I can't remember now. Either way, I don't think we went with the chicken. Race is not currently in progress. Go on. Move faster. Speed Rooster. I mean, the clue was in the name. Should we go Speed Rooster this time and see what happens? I'm being kind. I'm going to sign my will. Okay, well, be kind to yourself after that. But that is a good task to get out of the way. So, good job doing that. I still need to sort out my will. And my mum needs to sort her will out. So we need to do a kind of joint effort of getting all the wills sorted. For a second there, I read it as I'm going to sign my Wii. That would be more fun. Yeah. Okay, Speed Rooster is... Oh, no Speed... Oh, no Speed Rooster. The clue is in the name. Speed. I will. Pun not intended. Come on, Speed Rooster. I need you to be a bit more further ahead than this. I don't trust you. Oh no, the scorpion's doing it. Go on, Speed Rooster. You might have this. You probably have got this, but I don't... yeah. Good job, Speed Rooster. Bad luck, little snail dude. Speed Rooster! If I could jump, I would be hammering the spacebar. We got 20 calico eggs. Sports Day flashback. Yep. Let's see what's for sale over here. Oh, we went there for the food. Oh, is there a fishing competition? Because we can cheat. Oh, we haven't got a fishing rod. I left it at home. Damn it. You want Elliot to like you? Give him lobster. Okay. No way are we reaching level 30 anytime soon. And thank you for the hydrate. Going into the caves can be really dangerous. I hope there are no accidents. But still, I'll be here all day just in case. I'm worried Harvey revels in accidents because he makes money out of it. What do you got? Oh, you've got regular stuff. Anything we need? Not really. We could get a mystery, but I might save the eggs for another day because there's a mega bomb. No, we're gonna get a mega bomb. We need a mega bomb. Yeah, halfway through me going, let's be sensible. You think, no, no. Go for a test of knowledge. If you can answer my questions correctly, you'll earn a prize. What do you say? A nervous okay? Now for the first question. Who runs the fish shop in Pelican, a town? Oh, that's easy. That's Willy. What season does red cabbage grow in? For some reason in my head I keep thinking spring. And on the other hand, I'm left thinking, I eat red cabbage in fall. Is that because it's seasonal? Hey, J-Luz, how you doing? Let's go spring. No, okay. It wasn't. It was probably fall then. Oh, we can't do it. Okay, we have to come back tomorrow. Okay. Linus, why are you hanging around by the trash can? Don't do it. You're better than that. Hitched a ride underneath the bus. Oh, we found some eggs. Okay, I take it back, Linus. Poke around at the bins. Yeah, I think we're done there, because we'll come back tomorrow with a fishing rod for that. Try and get a quiz done. And maybe if luck's on our side, we can have a go at the Skull Cavern. Yeah, that's a plan. How was your weekend, J-Luz? Yeah, we got a ton of food. Oh, we need a place for cactus somewhere, because, yeah, somebody gave us a cactus. It's polite. I was reading something on Stardew a couple of minutes ago, and apparently Clint was never meant to be a stalker creep. Apparently it's just an oversight of how the game started with one developer and having to stretch himself to... I'm hoping the next update that Clint's going to have some good character development, because I kind of feel bad for Clint, which might say more about me than anything. Maybe I shouldn't take pity on creeps. But I'm hoping there's more of Clint in the future. He's kind of been overlooked. Not too bad, thanks. My other half My other half works on Sundays, so we went out for Mother's Day on Sunday. Oh, I hope you had a good time. Also, cynical moment, if you went out on Saturday, it was probably cheaper and quieter than going out on Sunday. Luck is still not on our side. Okay. Taking it personally now, game. Because, yeah, yesterday I popped into Nando's to get a takeaway for me and my mum. It was so busy. Like, we decided not to go for a meal anywhere anyway because we thought it'd be really busy, but just Nando's was crazy. I lived with a Clint and I was his Emily. It was awful. I'm sorry. He was never meant to talk about Emily. If you marry her, it's just oversight that makes him look bad. Aw, poor Clint. Yeah, I'm hoping the next update gets him less creepy incelish. I mean, it might not. It'll ruin all the memes, I guess. So, because I think on the other hand, a lot of people love to hate Clint. And who can blame him? Ooh, we got a lot of stuff, chat. I think they've forgiven me for the lack of food business. Charles the pig has done a good job with snuffling. We've got tons of truffles. But if luck is not on our side again, I'm thinking I should hold back on the Skull Caverns again, but it's a bit frustrating. We will go win that fishing game at the festival though. Even though I don't like Clint, I deeply hope that he's written coming out of that view and learning to be healthy in his relation. Yeah, that's my hope, really. To be honest, though, I don't really have a strong opinion on any of the characters in Stardew. Yeah, they're all kind of okay to me in different ways, but I'm not there thinking, oh, I adore so-and-so. It's just, yeah, they're fine. But I think that's probably a me thing. Because obviously I've seen a lot of people have really strong opinions about a lot of characters, and I'm just kind of, fair enough, yes. Might make some stairs, actually. That's going to help the Skull Caverns. Where are they? Might be on a different page. Don't tend to make stairs very often. Yeah, that's okay. So we need 99 stone, so we'll make a bunch of those. That will help our chances. Desert Festival is now open. Get our fishing rod. Oh, I was going to get hardwood. I was thinking there was something else I was going to do. I was going to chip away at hardwood. It's mostly I was married to his friend and my behaviour escalated. Ooh, that's not good. Everyone's there trying to have a good time at a winter party, and then there's Clint in the corner. Sigh, all these happy families. But for me, just another lonely, yeah. That's what I want to see. From the update, I want to see Clint try a little bit. Clint does not help himself in this current guise, and that's irritating. And we've all met different versions of that person. You want them to sort themselves out a bit. Ooh, we got a lot of salmon berries here. These slimes, off you go. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Get to that one. Yes, cool. Also, at least in my experience, really, to me, Clint feels like the only truly toxic character at the moment in the game. So it would be nice to have healthier Clint. We certainly have a fair few salmon bears. Which is good, because now we've befriended the bear in the woods, we make more money out of salmon bears. And now, slime, go eat. Thinking of it, we should go find a leak for that other... I think that was a bear. Some kind of creature anyway. I've got an idea of where the leaks might be. My girlfriend has a lot of male friends. I'm not a jealous person in the slightest, but for whatever reason, I can never get on with them. And I know it's not me, it's them. There's one friend who just brags about what he's got. Oh, I do not like the people that brag constantly about stuff they own. Sorry, I should continue. And then cuts you off mid-sentence when you're trying to talk to him. There's another who won't talk to me one-on-one. I'll call him my Mike Hannigan from Friends. Then there's the third one who just tries to talk down to me. Ooh, that's not a great bunch of people. I mean, it's always tough getting on with friends of your partner. Yeah. It's sort of, it's a tricky one. But yeah, that sounds like they're not really trying, which is a problem. Oh, I thought there'd be a leak here. Yes, there we go. It's hidden away behind that. Hold on, let's get some more salmon berries. I suppose I could make some jam, actually. Might as well. It's really not, is it? And it's funny, as I pointed those flaws out to her, and she can't see it, is obviously she's known for these people for like 16 years, but coming in from outside, I notice the... Yeah. That's the other, I mean, yeah. Like, it's harder to also see the flaws in your own friends. Wow, we have 75 salmon berries. That is a lot of salmon berries. That's... Where's my juicer? No, that wasn't what I was looking for. That? I should accidentally blow it up, did I? Could I make wine out of it while I'm trying? I can. There we go. That'll do. Oh yeah, I was going to go give a leak to that creature. My husband doesn't mind my guy friends, but he doesn't tolerate that behaviour from others. If one of my friends was like that to my husband, I'd step in right away. Yeah, that's totally fair. Yeah, yours... That does not sound like a healthy situation to be in. Especially when on about a bragging guy, and she was like, does he? I suppose that's the thing. Once you're used to being around somebody for so long, you kind of get used to it, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like people generally that brag too much about everything they own. I mean, it's fair enough to be all, oh, I got a really cool new TV or something, but no, there's people that turn it into their identity. That's not so good. Because, yeah, there's... Ooh, okay, we got a lot of stuff here. Oh, is it only a... Oh, no, there he is. Okay, we got a ton of foraging to do in a minute, chat. Hey, little guy. Oh, now he wants something else. We have a greedy bear here, don't we? I mean, my husband, 12 years, and he's my best friend. Oh, that's always good. My husband brings something up. I'll sometimes ask if I'm not able to see something like that, and he's honest. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I think even if you take out kind of romantic relationships, it is tricky to combine friendships. You know, if you've got, say, one friend that you met in one place, and then you go, oh, hey, what about if a group of us met up? The dynamic gets complicated, I find. Sometimes it works very well. I think a lot of the time you end up with somebody kind of tolerating it of going, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if it means I get to see you, yep, that'll do. Because if you've made friends from very different circles, it can get complicated. We have a lot of spring onions. Because also, I think sometimes we all act slightly differently depending on what friend we're with. Or just actually, in simple terms, sometimes you just talk about different things with different friends. Like, one friend I'll be a lot nerdier with than another. Rather than a different friend, I might talk more about families and emotions and things and, yeah, that kind of stuff. There are very few friends that I would discuss literally everything with. We watered those, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, we got diamond. We missed out on the festival though, didn't we? Never mind. Hopefully tomorrow. We did a good bit of foraging. I mean, some days you just gotta make the money. Thankfully, I don't have to see those people too often as they live in other parts of the UK. But when the occasion arises, it does piss me off. At least they're not local then. Sorry, clear my throat. I found that when I had a barbecue, most of the people got on, but then one of them was kind of by himself and not really engaged. Yeah, it is just tricky to kind of merge everyone together. I think in my experience, and obviously not my actual first-hand experience, but weddings are usually quite good at trying to get kind of group people together, because I think everyone's there. To be honest, everyone at a wedding, or at least decent friends, are on good form. They're a bit, no, I'm going to throw myself in to get to know people, because, you know, we want the best for that person. But other than that, if it's just say, oh, how about if we all meet up for a drink or something? A bit more complicated. Definitely, I feel like we all wear different masks around different people. Yeah, I think that's the thing. And it's just natural. Hey, it's Pam's birthday today. Maybe you should stay home today. Why is luck not on our side? I'm all set for the mines. But I'm not going... Yeah, spirits are very displeased. We're not risking it. The skull caverns are so treacherous. I need all the luck I can get. But we'll definitely go to the desert festival, because I think it's the last day there. It's a shame, because it's a rainy day. It'd be a really good day to go to the mines. Sorry, the caverns. I don't think it's worth it. Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you for the many eggs. I appreciate you all. Even you, little weird void egg. Void chick, even. Good old void bows. Side note, do I ever have to clean out the barn? Because I'm worried I'm not doing my job. I'm not maintaining the place when the barn is never cleaned. Am I depriving them without realising? No, Sol. No, I'm just being silly. I figure 3 years in, if you really did have to clean the barn, they'd have died long ago. Assuming we can die. But nothing good would have happened. I was just kind of thinking practically, how come we don't have to clean up? But on the other hand, that'll be even more busy work, so I'm fine with that. I'm trying to remember if when I played Harvest Moon whether we had to clean the barn. I can't remember now. Void Bowels was my spirit animal a few weeks. It was. You suffered, Jezza. That was not a good time for you. What should we make? Yeah, we'll do it with the milk. I'm going to goat's milk. Okay. At least we're making good money from all the foraging. The salmon berries are really helping our income. And I think we're reasonably kitted out for when we do go to Skull Caverns, but not when luck is that poor. I don't think it's worth it. I want it to go well. But we've had a run of bad luck. I reckon it's gonna go in favour of us tomorrow. That is my hope. Could do a bit of fishing, I guess. I haven't done any fishing in a while. Oh, maybe the desert festival ended. Oh well. We'll save the calico eggs for next year. Masua feels like it's going to be a useful opportunity later on, when I've got a bit more money, and also when I need stuff like void essence and solar essence and things. Actually, while we're in the rain, let's see what we need with essences for, because there was definitely something recently I wanted to build, and I needed essence. Let's have a look. Ooh, a loom might be useful actually at some point. Yeah, because we can make pine tar. I think we are at the moment from the pine tree. Anyway, skim through for some essences. Compress 100 pieces of slime into a slime egg. Where's slime? There are actual slime eggs. Can we then turn the slime egg into a chicken? Next time we get fire quartz, we need to do that. Ah, it was mega bombs. Right, so that needs solar essence and void essence and gold ore. Okay, we could probably make another one of those easily enough then. Yeah, I knew it was something useful. Oh, let's get a hardwood. Lemon berries are a very easy earner. So chat, have you got any exciting plans for the rest of your day? After this post-stream walk, as always, at least it's not actually raining for once, We need to clean out a guinea pig's enclosure, which is fairly simple, if not the nicest smelling thing to do. The cute thing is they are always so happy and they run around all excitedly when they have a nice clean enclosure. So that's your payment basically for doing it. A happy little piglet. And then they start rearranging everything because they start going, no, I don't like this here. Because it turns out guinea pigs have really opinionated views about interior design. They always place their beds under a nice little nook, so they're nice and hidden away, and they've got a little bit quiet while they sleep. And they immediately drag them out and go, no, we want to be out in the open. And then you're there going, but you're a prey animal. Prey animals are meant to be hidden away while they sleep. They don't want to be hidden away. They want to be right out in the open. Which I suppose demonstrates how they trust where they sleep. Gym later. I finished mainly transferring digital stuff away from the US. Good plan. Is that... Feel free to explain why, actually. I was going to say a good plan, but is it because of the business where they keep wanting ID everyone, or are there other reasons? Laundry, sourdough, and plan are my plans for today. That sounds nice, farmer. And good to have you here. My mum at the moment is starting work on a sourdough starter, and to be honest, I don't entirely know what she's doing because I am not directly involved. But she's very hopeful. I'm making sausage patty, poached egg, and cheese English muffin. Ooh, that sounds tasty. Enjoy. Lack of predictability and lack of stability. Fair enough. Helps if you hit them with the right thing, chap. Yeah, later I think I'm having something with vegan sausages. I can't remember what. Or actually, when I say I can't remember, I don't think I know what. I think I'm going to see what else is in my cupboards. But I know I've defrosted some vegan sausages, so that's definitely going to be the core part of the meal. Might do something with them and baked beans. Sausages and baked beans go well. Ominous noise alert. Okay, well, we made the best of a day where luck wasn't on our side, so the Sculpt Cavern didn't seem worth it. I'm really hoping tomorrow's the day there. Otherwise I might just be an idiot that risks it even if it's dangerous. Hey, I'll get a hat. We don't have many hats yet. Tomorrow, funny enough, I'm going hat shopping. I'm going to see what silly hats I can find in my local city centre. But there we go. We have... Is it going to show? Yep. Just about. It spins. It does sound nice, Hannah, doesn't it? But yeah, I'm going to get some quirky hats. It's something I've been meaning to do, and then I don't. And yeah, I'm going to get some hats. I don't know what hats yet. They're not going to be regular ones. I'm going to end up raiding, shops where they have little kids' hats that are really silly and nobody in my right mind would actually wear unless they're 5. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, everything's kind of ticking along. Might get an early night, and then maybe we'll have full energy for the mines. We picked up 96 salmon berries, chat. That's a lot of salmon berries. We better make good money from that. Oh, we forgot the mayo and the cheese. Why is fishing broken? Hold on. I'm just going to have a look at fishing and then we'll come back. Hold on. Let's hide that. Oh, was it lost for connection? Oh, why have you lost for connection? That's going to explain a lot. Okay, let's get that back. If you want to try again, Hannah, it might work. Should work. A burger I had on Saturday, it was called a Boss Burger, and it was, there we go, that sounds right. And it was beef patty or chicken with bacon, barbecue sauce, cheese and hash brown. Oh, that sounds so good. I wouldn't have had a regular, but I thought I'd treat myself. Oh no, that sounds really good. That sounds tasty. Oh, I want that now. What you get? A Finnish fish. A Finnish fish. It's rare. Weighs just over 2 kilos and it's worth 71 gold. Good job. Yeah, for some reason, the fishing game had lost its connection to Twitch. I don't know why. Maybe it needs resetting after a time. Yeah, that's a good game. Think about it, what are the leaderboards like? I haven't checked the leaderboards in a while. Velo is way up top. Not too bad at all. Well done, ChatGPT, which is 14th. Interesting. I love a ChatGPT. Yeah, I can't remember what they caught, but it was obviously something really rare. You have ads coming up in 5 minutes. When they kick in, I'll take a quick little break. So I'll stick words on the stream on in the meantime. I have my snack. I have a Rice Krispie square, which bizarrely is called Creepy Crawly, and kind of packaging wise, looks like it was a Halloween one, but I checked the date and it is dated, I don't know, sometime next year. So it's not. But anyway, it's caramel and chocolate and Rice Krispies. And I think it's going to be nice. Weirdly, my personal trainer got me into Rice Krispie squares. But I should really make my own. I think luck's on our side. We're feeling a little lucky, and the travelling merchant is in town. Quick chat, we need to do things. We need to get stuff done. We need to quickly maintain everyone. We need to go see the merchant in case they've got anything good. And then we're going to go die in the mines. I mean, no, we're probably going to die in the mines. Hey, Helen, how you doing? I always love the marshmallow one. Yeah, they are good. The personal trainer recommends them because they give you a nice little burst of carbs and sugar, basically. So he often eats them in his breaks and things because he somehow is working a crazy year. He's constantly doing things at the gym. There's a chop frenzy. We won't go for chop frenzy. What you got? You have got a rare Finnish fish. Good job, you are twins. Yours weighed a little bit more. Good job, both. But yeah, sometime I'm going to make my own Rice Krispie squares because they will be cheaper. At the moment, I just buy whichever ones are on special offer in the supermarket. So yeah, they're not too bad a price. Oh, set up a cheese and mayo. And then, let's go get murdered. Well, but technically it's not murdered. We are invading their territory. Actually, we'll keep that large goat milk. Look at me, I'm really planning for a really long run, when in reality we know what's going to happen is I'm going to panic and then we'll just die. You gotta admire my optimism. Okay, let's drop off the stuff we don't need. But yeah, we are stocked, chat. I can't wait to die in style. We'll go see the travelling merchant first. I always have fun in your streams. We're always so chill. We all have excellent, insightful chats. Oh, thank you, Jezza. And thank you, chat. Because, yeah, that's all thanks to you guys as well. Otherwise, it'd just be me rambling. And I do enough rambling. I think it'd get pretty tedious if there wasn't anything to bounce off of. And, yeah, it was just me. So, thank you all for that. You're all excellent people. And I'm really enjoying streaming. Because last year was kind of a return. Hey, Rick Cabbage. A return after a lot of stuff going on. But the last 6 months or so, it's felt really good to stream. I've always looked forward to it. It's the key thing. A unique cat made popular by a famous merchant pig. No, I'm okay. But yeah, it's always one of the highlights of my day when I stream. And come April, hopefully we're going to get the Wednesday streams back. I was hoping kind of from now, but I keep having medical appointments on a Wednesday, because that's mostly when the clinic runs, the gastro clinic. So it's not quite worked out, but April's going to be also the affiliate anniversary. So that's going to be a nice time to add a bit more on. There we go, we're perfect timing to go to the desert. Ads are coming up any moment, chat. So I'm gonna head to the desert, and then I'm gonna stick words on stream on, and I'm gonna eat my rainbow, my Rice Krispie square. Oh, there we go. Ads were very prompt. That does not usually happen. So if you can still hear this, yeah, there we go. We're in the desert. I'll pause. Oh, I can't. Oh, I wonder what was going to be in there. Oh well, we haven't got a hoe. Let's get words on stream up, and I will be right back. And I'll probably ramble a little bit more about the affiliate anniversary when I get back. So I'll be right back in a moment. Perfect timing. We're back. I was just swapping around the mouse on my the battery on my mouse, not the mouse on my battery. Good job, Chad. Let's go die. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm not feeling super optimistic, but I gotta do it. We had no sound. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna check OBS late. I swear, I think OBS had an update because it already did a weird echoing thing on my last stream. There was something early that wasn't quite working. I'm gonna have a proper look at OBS later or tomorrow. Because, yeah, OBS likes to change things, and I don't know why. Because none of those, I haven't done any of those things, it just does it. I'm gonna be cautious. Oh, ow. Wait, why did it change? Just has a mind of it. It does. It's a weird one, isn't it? Because if you stream, OBS is absolutely the best option. It is in no way the actual best option. It's just the alternatives are worse. Oh god. Why are we getting swarmed? I don't need a swarm. Nope. Okay, I need to get the timing better. Oh, we got a bomb. Oh good, maybe now the cloud has lifted. And this is why I've taken a lot of stuff with me. But hey, earlier we would have just died. Hey, Spoofy, she's doing it. The skull can. I am. I'm not feeling good about it. I'm scared. Because of this kind of thing. Having said that, I have lived longer than I have in the past. Because I am not instantly dead. I have a supply of bombs. I have staircases. I have a lot of food. And I'm scared. I don't know if the scared thing provides much. But let's say it does. What about practice? Yeah, that's my thinking. Cinema, thank you. So we're gonna plant a bomb there. I will hydrate. Oh, I thought it was gonna blow that up. It didn't. Okay. How are you doing, Spoofy? How's your Monday going? I thought that'd just be stone, but there's something about the massive size. I gotta smash it down if it's there. Timing is definitely key with these guys. She says if she fails for timing. This is gonna be gold, I assume. Oh, staircase. So in an ideal world, we'd get to 25. In reality, we're probably not gonna do that, but you never know. Ooh, that's handy. Eat. Eat more. More salad. My Monday is chill. Just having some lunch at the moment. I mean, taking it easy, doing laundry. Oh, that sounds good. I'm glad you're having a chill one. Well, I don't think we have any mods about, but I'll just do a little shout out to Spoofy. You all probably already know Spoofy. Spoofy is... There we go, that's worked. Spoofy is wonderful. I was very lucky to get to see her a couple of weeks ago in London. And looking forward to meeting up with her at TwitchCon. Hopefully with a bunch of a whole bunch of other people. Not a bunch of whole people. I mean, hopefully they are all whole. I think I ate too much salad there, but never mind. I told you, I'm nervous. Ooh, a jade. This is the furthest I've ever got in the Skull Caverns. Mostly because the furthest I've got in the past is about 3 steps in. How many staircases have we got? 9, okay. Thank you, Spoofy. That's very kind of you. Sorry, I'm stressed, chat. I've gone from, hey, isn't this a lovely cozy game, to I feel like I'm playing Elden Ring. if I should use more bombs, actually. This work? It did. It was messy. Let's just get out of it. Oh, there's another one. Why are there always more of you? Let's get the timing right and not die. Skull Caverns are definitely not cozy, but they really are not. And yeah, I played my fair share of action games and things, but this is stressful. It's what's so funny about Stardew. They say it's cozy, but sometimes, yeah, this is not cozy. This is hard. Oh, I didn't kill the slime. Well, we're not here to fight. We're just here to live. There you go. We got down to 6. Oh, ooh. I didn't realise the range was that high, whatever, far. You don't expect me to use words while I'm doing this. I played it a lot and never been able to best for Skull Caverns. Oh. I feel good about that. I feel concerned. Because I was there ready for people who played it a lot to go, yeah, you can get the hang of it, it's fine. And now I'm there thinking, oh no. I want to get to 25. If I could just get to 25, I feel like I've succeeded. Oh, ow. Go away. Go away. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, go. At least they don't hit hard. They're just kind of irritating. Ooh, 2 different staircases. Yeah, I mean, it is a profitable place. There is no denying that. They're my nemesis. It's only because I tried a few times and it was hard. I couldn't be bothered after that. It's a skill thing on my part. Yeah, that's fair. I think for me it is certainly a skill problem. Getting the timings right is tricky and kind of planning. Ooh, we leveled up. That's exciting. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, so far, I feel like I've achieved a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I've collected. If I could just not die, this might go really well. Oh. I'm hoping if you get to 10, you get an elevator like you do in the other one. I don't know if you do. And obviously, don't spoil it. I mean, at the moment, I'm not looking at chat, but it's my hope. Yeah, I was hoping that might give us a staircase, but no. I think it's the planning I struggle with a bit. Never been good at it. Yeah, I've done... Yeah, I mean, I probably ended up over-planning. But so far... I mean, it's the furthest I've ever got. It was good. Oop. Staircase! That is, yeah. Bit Wizard has some great messed up emotes. Oh! It's an interesting one with Bitwizard. I lurk or have looked a lot on Bitwizard's stream. And the funny thing is, he was one of the first people I followed on Twitch. Like, first five people I followed on there. And then it's really weird that now a whole bunch of people I've got to know from other circles have now started getting to know Bitwizard. But I've never really been a regular there, so I'm just quietly... It feels like... Do they still have hipsters now? Because I feel like I've become the hipster of going, oh, yeah, I followed Bitwizard before it was cool. It is, yeah, it's a really comfy place to look. It was honestly... Because when I joined Twitch, I went looking for World of Warcraft, which is how I found Sim. And I went looking for Final Fantasy VII, which Bitwizard regularly streams. And so they were right at the top of a list of people that, I started following. I've never really, once in a while I'll chat, but not a huge amount. So I think it probably kind of knows my name. And now I see him joining streams where I think, oh no, I know those people way better now. And it's just such a weird odds of it. I didn't know you knew. Yeah, makes sense because you play so many games you liked it. Yeah, that is exactly it. And it is wild. Nice, Nitsaw, how you doing? Oh, I probably should have eaten some food before then. That's okay. Because we are getting to level 10. I don't know what happens after them. We might not get to level 11. But yeah, I love just lurking on his streams. Because even his voice is just really chill and calm. I mean, every once in a while he'll get a bit ranty about something, and he definitely doesn't suffer fools or kind of borderline trolls gladly. And I like that. He is a really good streamer to watch. Okay, I'm kind of nervous because I'm hoping once we get to 10, we can then always return to 10. If not, I won't cry, but I'll be really, really sad. But it must work like that, because otherwise, you'd run out of time every day. Okay, staircase. Oh, and a hole. Oh, holes are always better. Out of context, that sounds weird, but holes are always better. The only reason I made a Twitch account was for Sips. I do not know Sips. But I still feel like I'm really new on Twitch. That's the thing. Clip that. Where's my thing? There's a thing where I can save it. I can mark stuff. Where is my marker? Which I keep meaning to add. There, add a marker. There we go. I keep meaning to add it on my stream deck, but that'll be way too organised. Doing good, how are you doing? Just a little annoyed. I found some beautiful and pretty unique trousers and they're sold out in my site. Oh, that sucks. I hate when that happens. When you find something really nice that is perfect for you, and then no. Yeah. Sips is super laid back. Such a dry humour kind of guy, but really funny. Oh, but yeah. I need to follow them. Going back to the clothes, I need to buy some new clothes. Ooh, 6 floors. Because a lot of my clothes just don't fit me right anymore. And, I mean, a lot has happened to my body over the last kind of 5 years or so. And then I've been going to the gym now, so everything has changed. And I think I need to do that thing that you have to do every once in a while, but it's a little bit scary, where you need to go, right, I'm going to spend a couple of £100 on new clothes. And yeah, I'm going to try and make a couple of nice new outfits out of that. And it's a little bit, or more, yeah. And it's a little bit intimidating because it's a lot of money. I mean, probably, yeah. I'm plucking £200 out of my head. But what I mean is, I need to have an actual day where we're out of bombs, aren't we? Oh, we got that one left. Okay. Yeah, rather than just kind of a short shopping trip. I need to dedicate some proper time to it. I think I even need to buy some new gym stuff too, because weirdly all the gym stuff now doesn't fit either. It's just a Canadian dad. He's actually playing WoW Midnight late. Ooh. Okay. That's my kind of streamer. I was tempted to stream WoW Midnight, but the World of Warcraft category is so heavily saturated. You're never going to get the visibility unless you're already very well established. It is a very small. Yeah, nobody's going to watch. I mean, obviously you guys would, but what I mean is you're going to get hidden away a tad. But I love watching WoW streams. They also tend to be very chill. Topic of trousers. Why are all trousers made for people with the legs of a bloody stork? I hear. Yeah, yeah. I mean, in my case, that's the thing. My legs can now leg press 160 kilos. And it's going to be fun trying to find jeans and things that are going to fit both my waist and also the legs, because I think the two are not gonna go together. It's vast. I also love watching WoW streams, even though I've not played that much of it myself. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna go back to streaming WoW at some point, but to sound slightly businesslike, I also want to see the channel grow, and it's a constant trade-off of getting the two right, basically. I think I'm going to head back. I think that was a very successful win. Oh, is there no lift? Surely there is if I do some... No? You evil game. I wonder if it's if you have to get to 20 or something. That's annoying. Yeah. So what is the trick? Because you can't do all 100 in one go. Spoofy, tell me. Unless, of course, you tell me and then go, no, you did it wrong and then I screwed up. But I can do it next time. If I'd had a bit more time, I could have got down to 25, actually, at the stairs. You never went to 10. Oh, is it because I skipped 10? Don't tell me it's that picky. Is it that picky? Oh, we got iridium ore. I mean, I can do it again. I felt better because I didn't die. No clue, but maybe. Spoofy, Hannah, go on. Put the boot in. Tell me. I was debating on streaming some Final Fantasy XIV, but like you said, the visibility is a non-existent unless you're established. Yeah. Or you started when the game was... Yeah. Which makes sense. Oh, I didn't realise we picked up a weapon. No elevators. So, no progress saves. You have to get to level 100 in one day? Surely not. You just start from one... Oh my god, that is evil. Why would you... That's just evil. It is brutal. That... Oh my god. Okay, well I need to make more staircases. That is so evil. Grind is real. That's the brutality of Skullcat. Yeah, it's going to be staircases and a lot. Oh, that is so evil. You really got to strategize for that. Yeah. Because as you saw, I planned with bombs and food and things, but that's because I was planning thinking, oh, it'll let me do it every 20 floors or something. Wow, that's just evil. That is so mean. I'm dumbstruck. I mean, it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. It was satisfying, but that is harsh. It's a trick with jade. It can make staircases. Okay, don't say any more. I'm sure I'll figure it out later on. But wow, that is harsh. That is going to be a grind, isn't it? I'm never getting to 100. I'm going to get to 25. If luck is on our side tomorrow, I'm going to... Hey, thank you, Dovey. Or actually, we'll probably get kitted out with some more bombs and stuff. We're getting a 25 at some point. I don't know if we're ever getting to 100. I don't think I even want to get to 100. Oh, luck's not on our side. That's okay. We can use this time to prep. That is so brutal. I mean, I enjoyed it more because I didn't die. It's amazing what happens if you don't die in terms of enjoyment. Wow. Yeah, that's just... Actually, we'll drop off where we're not gonna... We don't need any of the food right now. This is our storage. I mean, I liked also how much you level up, because I made good progress on a lot of stuff there. Just because you want my watch pinged. I don't know. Never mind. Yeah, because we got mining up to 8 with not a lot of time in it. And combat. Yeah, combat got up to 8. So it felt satisfying. It is evil. I can't believe how evil that is. But thank you. Thank you all for not spoiling it. That was really good because I got to experience it anew and then go, wow, this game's the Skull Caverns are a scam. So thank you all for not telling me. Hey Aaron, how are you doing? How's that one? 2 days, okay. We're going to see everyone's favourite incel blacksmith in a minute. Because we have many Omni Geodes. Although actually we can swap them for stuff at the desert shop, can't we? Okay, I might go have a look there first. Because I never really paid attention. So I didn't have faith in myself. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, you were living a dream. Glad you're having a good Monday. Hey, little explorer chicken. Oh, have you guys run out of food again? Did I? Sorry, I was down the mines all day. There was a lot going on. You wouldn't believe the mines I saw, chickens. It doesn't have an elevator or anything. I might be gone a really long time one day. Well, Hannah, I can definitely see why you never got to 100 if that is the level of planning you have to do. Because I don't know if I ever want to do that amount of planning. But we'll get to 25 because we weren't far off. Yeah, that... There could be people playing Elden Ring and won't be able to do that. It's a lot. Yeah. A lot. Doing a perfection run. Nice. Good luck. I'll go there one day. But yeah, you will. What's the reward for reaching 100? If anyone knows, you can spoil it. Because I'm never getting to 100. Don't spoil what happens at 25. Because I'm getting to 25. No matter what. Well, not no matter what, but yeah, I'll give you a good shot. But go on, what? If anyone knows what you get 100, spill it. I think the prize for getting to 100 should be... I'm trying to think what, I don't know. I think it should just go, congratulations, you won the game. Prehistoric vertebra. Okay. Good loot. Yeah. You fall into Tyrus and have to fight Agent. I would be surprised if a game was that evil and just went, go on, here's another challenge. Have a go at that, you loser. You get a reward from Mr. QI. Kai? I don't know. Congratulations, you won the game and then it resets everything and you have to start over. You never know, it could be that evil. So what can we actually buy of geodes? Oh, and all the gems that, to be honest, I sold. But I don't care, I wanted money. We're going to do it again when luck's on our side. Ooh, these troves often contain ancient relics and curiosities. Okay, well we should probably buy one of those. I'm not fussed about the warp totem at the moment, but I bet you that would be really useful when you're trying to somehow to get to level 100. Iridium cores, we're going to keep the stuff. A very official term, stuff. Key. Ah, Mr. Key. Okay. You got a junk CB long neck. Congratulations, Helen. Question mark. Congratulations, you won, finally. Now go outside and touch grass. Yeah, I can't imagine ever getting to a level 100. I mean, maybe it'll happen one day. Maybe. Without spoiling too much, you basically get a reward that increases your maximum health pump. Ooh, that's handy. Have you ever got to level 100, Spoofy? If you have, I'm gonna be so impressed. I feel like I should reward you with endless, really good sandwiches. Yes, but no, that... I don't care, that is impressive. Unless the mods took you to level 100. That is good going. Okay, let's go see everyone's favourite incel. Yeah, I can't believe that. That's such... I say it's such a scam. It is such a well-designed scam, because it is obviously designed so that you go to the mines and you get the elevator, and then you get to the Skull Cavern and go, it's really hard, but I bet you there's an elevator. And there isn't an elevator. And now I realise why people say this isn't always a cozy game. Hey, Lewis. I'm here to collect Clint's business tax. Wait, are you going to threaten Clint? Should we be worried about Clint? We got an anchor. And some granite. Stone. Okay, that was not exciting. Clay. Okay, I'm starting to wish I just swapped it for another relic now. Oh, gold. Okay. I mean, 1 gold. Stone. Ooh, pretty. Prismatic shard. That sounds expensive. Iron ore. A very rare and powerful substance with unknown origin. This looks to me like something, it's worth 2,000. I have a feeling I should put it in a chest and save it for when it's needed. That is what my instincts are saying. Yeah, I had a feeling we were already at anchor. Never mind. We got a sloth skeleton and a rare crow. At some point I was thinking for a YouTube short I'm going to do a little tour of my farm, because as we've all seen, my farm is pure chaos. It is the definition of somebody who likely has ADHD, who has just done a scattershot approach with dumping things in kind of certain areas. And I know I could tidy it up. I can't really be bothered. Like, it works for me. I still can't believe that there's no elevator. I really wish, knowing that now, that I'd powered through and just used the staircases all the time to kind of skip ahead. But you live, you learn. Let's have a decorative skeleton in our house. Let's put it in the future children's room. Oh, there we go. That wouldn't be lovely for the kids. I like the cat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of quietly in awe of the game now. I'm a little bit scared. The game has been made by an evil genius, it turns out. I didn't realise. Hey, fishy. Welcome in. Enjoy the lurk. So, what? Oh, I was going to drop off a granite, wasn't I? Yeah. I'm trying to collect stuff that might be useful. We might go mining. I want to build as many staircases as possible. To be honest, I'm not adverse to, now I've done it naturally, I'm not adverse to kind of cheating. We'll call it cheating. Building a ton of staircases. Oh, we need to build some bombs. What do we need for bombs? I keep forgetting. Where's my bombs? Oh, there. Okay, Mega Bomb needs, Soul Essence and Void Essence. We can get that from the sewer and gold ore. Okay. Regular Bomb needs iron ore and coal. Okay, we can make that work. Let's go to the sewer. Let's see about getting some essences. See, chat, I'm determined. I want to get to level 25. Staircases are your friend. Yeah, definitely. Now I've realised it's not a battle of attrition. It is truly a battle of literally just getting as far as you can on one go. Staircases. Definitely staircases. I think I remember Lou said they used staircases to kind of cheat their way through. Oh yeah, you can. But again, I didn't realise that that was basically the only option. Well, not the only option, but yeah. It's hard. That's what I'm trying to explain. I didn't realise how hard. Okay, and we're going to head over to the mine. Well, no, the quarry, even. And then when we get a bit low and edgy, we'll head back, get crafting. I mean, it's giving me a nice challenge. Also, spring is flying by now, because when it gets to summer, we can start working away at getting stuff done at the community centre. And no spoilers, I have no idea what happens after we complete the community centre. So I'm looking for that's going to be a big accomplishment. I mean, if it does a skull cavern and goes, hey, you completed the community centre, here's another one, might be a bit evil. Hey, Slugnacious, how you doing? How's your morning going? We have just decided that we have just discovered the skull caverns are pure evil in this game. And for some reason, I'm coming back for more. Imagine if I just rage quit and then went, what? No. I'm hanging in there. I was all set for a day to myself and my son threw up. So now he's staying home sick and I realised I'm sick. So I kept my daughter home too. Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry sickness is going through the household. I hope everyone feels better soon. I'm doing good. I'll admit I couldn't be bothered. Well, you probably know it well. You when you have a Monday and you're there going, I don't know, I'm just not in a mood for a day. But I still made sure I went on my morning walk, did kind of a few admin tasks, and then actually streaming has really lifted my mood, which is good. But yeah, I don't know, my kind of get up and go went. No particular reason. I had quite a nice weekend. I had a bit of a late night last night. I don't know if maybe that made a difference. Because I stayed up to watch Sinners with my mum, which is a really good film. It started a bit slow, but then it ended up really, really good. Okay, making short work of a quarry. I know we could have made bombs, but I'm trying to keep... If I'm making bombs, I want to use them in the skull cavern, aka my now new nemesis. Still need to... No day, please. Yeah, but we leveled up. Yeah, No Day Please was just how I felt. Where I wasn't particularly down or, yeah, didn't have a bad day ahead. It's just, I don't know, some days you're just not fussed about a day. Just not a mood. I still need to watch that. I did see one quote from a young woman to Michael B. Jordan, though, on YouTube that made me laugh. It has got some fairly funny moments, weirdly. Kind of darkly funny, but there are some funny moments. It's a really good film, so I would recommend it. I won't tell you anything more about it than you probably know the basics. Because it's definitely a film you want to go in kind of cold. But yeah, it was really good. I don't know if it was 16 Oscar nominations good, because I was saying earlier, I don't know if any film I've ever seen is worth every single Oscar nomination possible. But it was really good fun to watch. And it's got People of Colour and also Redacted. That's about it. Yeah, that's all you need to know to go in. That's all I knew. I hadn't even read kind of the blurb you get on... Oh, well, I was going to say, on the back of a box. Who looks at the back of a box? On the streaming site, an app, it didn't even say that. Yeah, I didn't even read it. I just went, oh, good things, I'm watching Sinners. It was very good. Let's drop off stuff we don't need. Which isn't actually a lot, we need most of it. It's not too late in the day, so... Hold on, that's... Oh, I didn't realise I'd been keeping void essences. That was oddly sensible of me, wasn't it? Okay, let's see what bombs we can make. Oh, I need iron ore and gold ore. My bad. And copper ore for the little ones. I also want to watch the new Naked Gun movie and Novocaine. Dumb comedy and dumb action. And then a smart movie and... Yeah. I haven't seen Novocaine. I saw the Naked Gun film. Yeah, that's good fun. I mean, if you liked the originals, it's more of the same, basically, but with, yeah, modernised as in... There's not going to be any really sexist humour where you think, ooh, that's aged poorly. It's just good fun. It's totally forgettable. As in, you watch it and go, that was really good, and then about 5 minutes, well, yeah, an hour later, you think, what happened? But I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Hey, Sangster, thank you, Watch Streak. Hope you've been having a good lurk. I really enjoyed Novocaine. Yeah, I saw the trailer and it looked good. I just haven't got around to seeing it. I'm very good at thinking, oh, I must watch that, and then I don't, because, I don't know, other things exist. Usually games and Twitch, or life. Do you think we've made enough bombs, chat? There you go. Cherry bomb stack, so we are going to go very, very bomb heavy. Because we've learnt it doesn't take a lot. Hold on, that's gonna... I just realised I could do that. Not bad. That's probably too many bombs, isn't it? Never mind. The little ones do. I don't think the big ones do. Oh, they do. Oh, my bad. Thank you, Arcadis. I didn't realise. I knew the cherry bombs did. For some reason, I didn't think these did. Don't mind me. I'm an idiot. They didn't seem to stack when I collected them elsewhere. That's my excuse. But yeah, that works better. Thank you. Oh, no, you bows. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I forgot they won't do that way. Oh, see that? Game, what are you doing to me? Okay, we have less food, though. Oh, wrong one. Okay, we're gonna take... It won't be the optimal food, but we're not aiming to get to 25. We just want to get 100. We just want to get to 25. So this should suffice when we have luck on our side. Okay, staircases. Forgot I was going to make some more staircases. That's a fence. Did I put the staircase somewhere else? Okay, I did. Yes, there you go. Okay. So basically, chat, what we're going to try and do is, it's not cheating, but we're going to kind of cheese it a little bit. See if we can get to 25 based on speed, luck, and bombs. Bombs and staircases, that's going to be the key. Actually, I better get a watering can, because we're still going to have time to water the plants before we go. And that's my plan. Novocaine's got Jack Quaid in it, hasn't it? Yeah, the guy out of The Boys. So, yeah, I would have thought it would be good. I like The Boys. Ooh, an event. Oh, it was just leveling up. Level up, level 9 mining, +1 pickaxe proficiency. Oh, and we can make the thing I accidentally destroyed with a bomb the other day and then reset the save file. The crystallarium. Yay. Made decent money. Days in your hands. I'll take that. That's neutral. The bookseller's in town, though. No, we're going to the mines. We got other plans. I'm gonna do a bit of watering, and we are getting to level 25. It's our destiny. The Steam version of this game, which is the one we're playing, had better have an achievement for getting to level 100. Because imagine if you did all that, and then it just went, well done. What do you want, a medal? Because yeah, I want a medal. Oh, have I been forgetting to feed you guys properly again? I have. Okay, we'll go buy you some food quickly. We'll come back to the cows. Could go to the track. Okay. Oh, I thought she wasn't, because we've got the thing to allow us to buy stuff even if she's not there. I thought we could get away with that, but no. See, now you're sensible. You're open before 8 AM. I like you. Anything we want. Spangle seeds. Maybe. Ah, fabled duck feather. But we don't need one right now. Okay. Let's go back to tending to the cows. A little bit of watering. So if we got 12 staircases, we can probably do this. And our 71 or so bombs. Thank you for the follow. We have anonymous follows here, but welcome in. Do feel free to wish me luck for another run of the Skull Caverns. I don't like the Skull Caverns. This is such a lovely cozy game, and then the Skull Cavern exists, and it's not fair. Oh, thank you, Elana Rama. Welcome in. I lurk on your streams semi-occasionally. Well, yeah, most weeks. So, thank you for having... Thank you for having... Wait, no. Thank you for being here. Sorry, my brain is so focused now on Skull Cavern stuff. What you caught, Hannah? A junk coffee cup. You've done your bit for cleaning up that pond. That is admirable. You deserve a medal even if you haven't actually earned anything. Okay, let's drop off the watering can. And then let's see if we can low level, not quite cheat at this, but you know, do it kind of the lazy way. Oh, wait, no, give me back my cherry bombs. I didn't mean to press that. Actually, no, we want to... Do we want the cow? Yeah, we do want the cow. Okay, let's... I must not forget the staircase. Okay, so we haven't got quite as much as before. But I think we can do it. Helen, you caught a common black-spotted grunt. I wanted a coffee. Yeah, well, black-spotted grunt it is for you. But it would have been amazing if you both got to got the same thing twice. I heard you got to hang out with my friend Tree. I did, yeah, a couple of weeks ago in London. Me and Spoofy got to meet up with her, and it was such a good time. It was really nice to meet up with her. And we had a really nice time at let's do it, chat, at Camden Market. Might be a bit clear, yeah. As I did it, I thought I probably didn't. I needed to be further away. That will do. Oh, these are the things that I'm hoping might die from a bomb, but I'm a little bit wary of, for obvious reasons. We didn't come across any last time. Okay, well that didn't work. I wonder if one may fall if we can set fire to them. I'm trying to think based on horror films. Hey, it worked. Oh, we got solar essence. Okay. It's super fun. I'm glad it was lovely. It was really nice to see her. And hopefully we will meet up at TwitchCon too. We fell 7 floors. We're now on floor 9. We just need to get to 13 and then we can cheat. And when I say can, we probably will. Eat some kale. Okay, let's... Go away, slimes. I don't like the skull caverns. They're scary. I mean, I've got a good strategy now, but they are scary. Now I feel comfortable about it. This feels as stressful as when I used to stream Elden Ring poorly. Okay, we got some stuff. Stuff's good. Starting to remember now. I swear Drongo. Wait, why do you not die? Don't catch me, I'm eating cheese. That's the problem, I panicked. There we go, that's gonna go better. Yeah, I'm starting to vaguely remember, I think Drongo streamed trying to do the skull caverns, and now I remember, I didn't understand the game, so I didn't understand why it was so hard, and now I get it. Nice hat. Thank you, Slime. I'm gonna buy some more hats tomorrow. I don't know what hats yet. I'm gonna see what the local shops have, because we haven't got many hats. And I want to make the hat thing a hat thing. Okay. Yeah, we'll just avoid it. We don't have to fight everything. Cowards live longer. Remember this, chat. It's good life advice. Oh no, something's going to come after us. I know that sound now. Hello. That's so true. Get one of those enormous cowboy hats that barely fit in your room. Discretion is for blah blah something. I was actually just thinking, I think it is, yeah. I think at some point I said it kind of as a joke to someone and then thought, yeah, but cowards do tend to live longer, I think. I mean, not in Hollywood films. If you're a coward in a film, you die quickly. But I think in reality, you run away from stuff, you're going to live longer. But yeah, I need to find some good hats. I know, funny enough, I was just saying to Alana about how I met up with Treacle and Spoofy in London a couple of weeks ago. I was telling Treacle about how I used to have, this is going to sound weird, I used to have a Mickey Rourke mask. Just a cardboard cutout mask. Ooh, a bone fragment, okay. To make a friend laugh, because it was kind of an in-joke. And I wish I still had it, because that could have made a fun thing on stream. On the other hand, probably a whole load of people would go, who's Mickey Rourke? And that would be valid. I'm going to use a staircase, because it's going to take too long to find the stairs. Oh, a hole. That is what we want. We love a hole here, chat. Old Mickey or new Mickey? It was sadly new Mickey. If it was old Mickey, he looked decent. It was new Mickey. I have several cardboard masks of my own face. Was it for a party, Hannah? That's the only thing I can think of as to why there would be a logic to that. Love a hole, slime. Holes are great. I've got a lot of things that want to kill me over there. I'm going to casually eat some kale and judge them from afar, and then we're going down this ladder. And I think we can get down to 25. And that's all I want in life. Well, it's not. There's loads of other things I want in life, but yeah. That's all I want in this exact moment. Oh, oh God. Did not expect stepping forward would lead to that. Okay. It's fine. We're not dead. Enjoy your luck, Dovey. I like how your bucket hat is cocked to the side for bonus score point. Yeah, I think that's because of the headphones. But let's say that. Let's say I'm doing it because I'm cool. I'm just going to catch up on chat. I got a little bit focused on, well, not dying. My friend made them when I turned 30 and they just gave them. Oh, that's really cool, though. I love that. At my work, one entire department once showed up to a work Christmas party wearing paper masks of one of their team. I love that too. That must have been so unsettling. They also gifted me a wooden spoon with Pedro Pascal's face on. It was a great that. Oh, I love that too. I want a wooden spoon with Pedro Pascal's face on it. You're not even a real coward, though. A real coward would never have set foot in these caves, let alone out of their house. I never thought I'd get called out for not being a real coward. It's true. You're right. Because I'm trying. Some would say I'm very trying. But yeah, valid point. I need to be like Clint. Never leave, and then when I do leave, complain. Oh, okay then, so that doesn't work. I need to kill you first, and then I need to stick a bomb on your face. I see. Oh, and then you drop cool stuff. Okay. I've got some more iridium core. See? Look at me. I know what I'm doing. I'll post a picture of said spoon in the Discord, actually, because it's great. Imagine getting spanked and ending with an imprint of Pedro Pascal's face. Yeah, Where's the dream, slime? How could that not be the dream? Ooh, go away, you little weird ghosty. Oh, this looks innocent. Let's get out of here. What do you mean, unsuitable location? Game, have you figured out my plan? It's making me do stuff. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, that's okay. I was scared. I thought there'd be a boss or something. I don't trust this game anymore. Not now I've realised there's no elevator here. Oh, staircase. Staircase alert. I did it! I got to 25! I'm never going to get to 100, but, yeah. Who needs true ambition in life? Oh, I don't know what to do now. Just keep going, I guess, until we run out of time or die. Ideally run out of time. I don't really want to die. Ads are kicking in any moment. I'm going to keep going because I'm in the zone, chat. But if you're unfortunate enough to get to ads, I will be back in 3 minutes. Who knows what will have happened in that time? I might have died. If I got to level 100, I won't have got to level 100. No. Hey, you okay, little guy? I mean, you're dead now, so no, I guess. One must imagine how he happened. Yeah, just visualise it of me just being, yeah, I'm good, quietly good. There's still the tiny hint of, but I might die. A hole. You got a hole, chat. I still can't believe there is no elevator in this place. That is so cheeky. Feel free floor. Okay. So I'm down to 29. Not that it matters, because, yeah, not getting to 100. Might as well use the remaining staircases. Hey, Ghost. How you doing? No, it's slow, but it's working. It's very slow, but it is work. There you go, it worked. Yeah, if you can't be a real coward, you can be cautious, and that also works. Mining genius at this point. Got him. Keep an eye on the time because it's 10 PM, so we're going to have to give up quite soon. Which again makes me wonder how on earth you get to level 100 in one day. You must have to fly through here like I don't know what. Stairs, but yeah, I think that's got to be the only way. You just build an insane amount of stone staircases. (11 PM). We'll be okay a tiny bit longer. There's one we have to get it without the stairs, though, where you just need to max out luck and then bomb everything in sight until you find holes. Story of my life. Yeah, that's insane. Oh, wait, no, we need to get out of here. I remember what happened last time this happened. Yep. Get out of it. Go, 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 go. I'm happy with that. Collected a lot of stuff. Level 33 or something. Yeah, that would... nah. Want to buy anything? We probably do. Yeah, we'll get some art. Oh, I haven't got any space. I think I could get rid of... It's kind of cheap to get rid of. Swap shirts. Let's get rid of our old shirt. Let's be those people that have a night out and they just randomly leave their shirt lying around. Like when you find shoes in the street. Yeah. Skull Caverns is stressful, isn't it? I'm very proud of myself. I think next time we stream, we're not going anywhere near the Skull Caverns. We're going to take a break from that. Ooh, a miner's treat. Oh, it's a lollipop. That's lovely. We found some seeds. Oh, and fire quartz we needed for something. I can't remember what, but I remember seeing it. Anything else we want to sell? No, all this stuff looks quite valuable. Should we really have that? Yeah, let's be sensible. Reaching 25 is a big deal. Yeah, I feel good about it. And tired. I don't know who remembers the Elden Ring streams, but I remember I stopped the Elden Ring streams in part because they were exhausting. I'd stream Elden Ring, get really in the zone, and then it was the most tiring streams I could do. And I was just kind of quietly burnt out at the end of every stream. And a little bit how I feel with this. Not quite as much, but you have to lock in and really concentrate. Oh, okay, well, we better make another chest at some point. Okay, we'll get some stone. Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot. I better reorganise those chests at some point. Let's collapse in our bed. Whew. Oh, and we still need to feed the animal. Yeah, we'll go back to being nice to everyone. We got hyper-focused. The day is in your hands. Okay, you haven't told me what the weather is. Should I be afraid? It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Hopefully it's clear and sunny today. I was hoping there'd be somebody greeting us at the door going, "You're amazing." Oh, okay. You did it. I'm very impressed. Enjoy your reward. We got 10,000 G. That's not bad at all. I think, honestly, I wanted a medal. I will take just accolade. Let's go back to being a humble farmer for a little bit. And we'll go see Clint. Hey, Rizzy. I don't mean to alarm you, but there seems to be a brain slug on your head. The brain slug is keeping me going in this game. It's keeping me alive. We are all for the brain slug here. How are you doing, Rizzy? Everyone should have a brain slug. How do you think I came up with my username? There we go. Slugnacious knows all about the joys of brain slugs. But yeah, today we're just going to have a nice little chill time where we're going to unwind from the Skull Cavern. We might even go socialise with some people. Because yeah, it was fun. It was a lot. The best part is I know, because I am an idiot, at some point I will go, hey, guess what? What about if we went to the Skull Cavern and tried to get to level 50? Because it turns out I don't learn. But for now, nah. Just no. Yeah, sorry, guys. I've been starving you a bit. I forgot to feed you. I will go get you some hay in a moment. Please forgive me, and ideally give me eggs. No, you guys. You can forgive me and give me milk. I actually came up with my username because I wanted a pun username with an animal in it for no real reason. And I sat in front of my computer for 5 to 10 minutes until I went, I could change the word pugnacious to slugnacious. I think it is a really good username. But I love hearing stories of how people came up with the usernames, because it is amazing. Some of them are really impressive. And I mean, like in my case, I've had mine 20 years or more. Yeah, just over 20 years. So it is amazing how at some point a lot of us came up with names and then just stuck with it for a long time. Yes, Slugnacious is fun to say, exactly. It absolutely is. Drop that diamond off. So I think I'm a little bit wary selling too much at this point, because I'm far from an expert, but I've worked out I've collected a lot of rare things. And my thinking is I'm stockpiling the rare stuff now a little bit, and then probably I'll do a bit of very basic research to learn what to do with them all. Oh wait, we were getting hay, weren't we? Yeah. Because some of it was hard to get. That iridium core is definitely going to be useful, and I don't know what for, but I can just feel it. I've had mine for over 10 years, I think, and only one person in that time has understood the reference. I don't know the reference, I will admit now. What is the reference? This is your moment. Thank you. It's also fun to hear a lot of streamers say slugalicious instead when reading out loud for the first time. No diss on them, because dyslexia, etc. are things, but the sound of it makes me laugh. Totally valid. Mine is also close to 20 years. It's not picked up by many. Oh, yeah, the Life Aquatic film. Is that what it is? Yes. I do remember the film now. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I was able to think the second half of your name sounds familiar, but then I couldn't place where. My old username was Stuffborn, and I made it up on my own in the AOL days, but people thought it was a Skyrim reference after that. Yeah. Not picked up, but no, I would have thought Amdovi. That's quite a good name to have. Mine didn't used to get picked up a lot. It still mostly isn't, but I've noticed, say, in World of Warcraft, every once in a while, depending on the server, I can't use Hallie. But for the most part, it's all mine. Morning Devil. Oh, I like it. Remember his username for a whole 3 weeks. It's very special. It is. I'm looking forward to the next name. I don't know what it's going to be, but that makes it all the more exciting. I'm a big Wes Anderson fan. His later films are hit or miss for me, but I watched Rushmore and The Royal Tenenbaums a billion times. Oh, The Royal Tenenbaums is so good. I'm the same with his newer stuff. It doesn't always hit the spot. But the early stuff like The Royal Tenenbaums is such a good film. But weirdly, I've never seen My Life Aquatic. But I know the reference because it was in Blockbuster when I worked in Blockbuster. But for some reason, I didn't see it, and I can't remember why. I don't know what to do with today. I got so focused on my mind. caverns, I totally forgot to do anything else in this game. Let's go get some hardwood, that's always useful. Decided to get back into physical media for films and slowly rebuilding my collection. I should pick up Roll 10. Yeah, you should. It is a good film. I've only seen one Wes Anderson film, Asteroid City, and I thought it was fun. I haven't seen Asteroid City yet. Can't remember what the last Wes Anderson film was I saw. I liked the Grand Budapest Hotel. That was good. And he did Darjeeling Limited, didn't he? I think he did Darjeeling Limited. I'm always left wondering, or was it very similar to his sort of thing? I loved that anyway. And now slimes. Hey Duke, how you doing? How's your morning going? Physical media is so hot, right? Yeah, everyone seems to be coming back to physical media, don't they? I mean, I say that for it was Mother's Day in the UK yesterday, and I bought my mum a vinyl, depends what you want to call it, a record player in her head, a vinyl player, and bought her, in a big water leak, we lost her entire record collection, which included the first album she ever bought. So I bought her a second-hand copy of that on vinyl, which was Genesis Foxtrot, which I don't really know, but here we are. Hey Sim, how are you doing? I really like the Grand Budapest Hotel. It was really good. I think the key thing with Wes Anderson films is they're almost all worth watching. There was one I watched that I did think was a bit rubbish, and I can't remember which one that was, so... But otherwise, yeah, they're all worth a watch. They're good and quirky. Going okay, just starting up work. I hope work's not too bad for you. I actually only come to Hallie's stream to watch her abuse slimes mindlessly. I was going to say, do I need to start charging for that? But you gift a lot of subs, so in a very strange sort of way, you're paying me to abuse slimes. I'd say I don't know how I feel about that, but I like money and I don't have a lot of it, so you keep... we'll keep up this transaction, it's fine. I had a collection of $500 in digital comics from Dark Horse Comics, and then they decided to close their digital shop and switch to Amazon. They deleted your library?
Thank you, Slime of One Lime, for gifting a sub to Booze Mels.
Slime of Unlime gifted subscription. Slime of Unlime gifted a tier 1 sub to Abuse. They have given 79 gift subs in the channel.
Those TTSs. Okay, so the first one murdered Abuse Me Please. And then Brian went very Abuse Me Please. And that was Abuse Me. Yeah, Brian, you okay? I think Brian might be into that. Thank you for the follow. We have anonymous follows here. That is amazing timing to go, I'm going to start following this stream. But yeah, Brian was into that. Thank you, Slime. Thank you for the gift sub to Abuse Me, please. Oh, what was the other? The other one kind of went abuse. No, abuse, something like that. Oh yeah, Moonrise Kingdom is amazing. I love Moonrise Kingdom. My wife got a record player in high school. So glad we never got rid of it. Yeah, we had a huge record collection and a record player that everything was like 50 years old, if not older in certain cases. And then we had a bad roof leak and some other damage to the room, and it all got totally ruined. So that's why I wanted to kind of start the collection off again for her. I'm learning more about Brian every day. Brian is into some stuff. Yeah. Oh, I remember, we were going to go see Clint. Talking of abuse, I think he shuts at 4. I think I've timed this poorly. My real name is Brian. The Brian TTS thing makes me laugh. Is this where you explain that actually you are the voice of the TTS? You are Brian. Yep, that explains so much. Don't shut up 4, shut up 5, shut up 5, shut up 5. Damn it. Okay. We'll do something else. Physical media is a great gift. I hope her collection continues to grow. Yeah, hopefully. Thank you. She was so excited because she wasn't expecting me to get it. And money has been quite tight. And I did make sure to get a cheap vinyl player, but her reaction, as a good parent would be, was sort of, no, you shouldn't have spent this much. But I was really pleased. And also, I mean, it's not completely selfless because I quite like there being a record player at home. So yeah, it should be a nice little thing. That's my work from home. I mean, that'd make good money. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of mining. Mining is easy, and we used a ton of resources making 600 different bombs. But yeah, tomorrow we might actually... I think we were going to kind of browse. Turns out brand new vinyl is really expensive, so we're probably going to browse and not actually buy anything. But yeah, it's going to be a nice little hobby to develop. I think this quarry replenishes at some point. It's probably going to be once a week or something, I bet. Although, what do I know? I thought the Skull Cavern had an elevator until a little while ago. Right, I get curated music thanks to my loved one's special interest. Yeah, it's nice to discover new music that way. And it's more interesting than using, say, let's see what Spotify recommends. Because, yeah, it sparks conversation and, I don't know, it's got more personality to it. See, a really awful part of me just suddenly thought, I bet I could get to level 10 mining a lot quicker if I hit the Skull Cavern. That's how it's going to get me, chat. It's going to be a necessary evil. Because how many... Yeah, that's... Yeah, if I have a Mega Bomb in the Skull Cavern, that's going to clear so much. This is like being in a not good situation. Exactly, these days more than ever, I'm all about finding joy in human... Yeah, it's important. It's that thing of we can't all be in... Yeah, it's nice to be solitary sometimes, but you need people. With the right... Well, crucially, you need the right people around you. If you have the right people around you, you learn more, you discover new things. It's, you know, it's a good time. Obviously, if you're around the wrong people, your life is a nightmare. But yeah, we all kind of need people. I used to think I didn't really, but no, turns out I did. On the other hand, it's really nice how quiet the place is when we just kind of casually walk through at nearly 10 PM. It is very, very tranquil. Yeah, we're not going to be making a lot of money overnight. Hardwood is slowly going up there, so that's good. Truth, I'm a hermit by nature, but I'm doing my best to creep out now. That's good. We all have different levels of how much sociable time we need. Yeah, Twitch is really good for that. Twitch is good because I never feel alone, man. Even when I've been in a situation where I felt... What's that? What you doing, game? Okay. Yeah, even when I felt kind of a little bit isolated or for whatever reason just a bit alone, Twitch is really good because then you can leap in. You know, you can chat a little bit in chat or you can just vanish. There's no solid expectation. You can just kind of hang out. And then you can still hear hear voices. You can hear the people streaming, and there's a bit of interaction. I've always been very shy on the internet, but not as much these days. Yeah, I'm getting better at it. Because there's a lot of streams that I lurk in, and I'm a bit... as in, there's streamers I really like, and then I don't necessarily chat. And yeah, I'm getting better now at kind of feeling part of. Well, there's certainly some communities I feel a very big part of, but I'm thinking of kind of other places I would like to get to know the people better, and I kind of hang around a little bit. It used to be world best. Like, me too. Like Simcopter 1, I lurked for about 2 months before I actually said anything, and I subscribed, and I still didn't really, because I liked the place and didn't want ads, and could afford it. But yeah, I didn't really say anything for a couple of months. I just kind of quietly did that. But then I've seen a lot of people that you will see subscribe, say on other people, yeah, don't mean on here, on other people's streams where people subscribe, and then you think, I've never seen that name chat before. So yeah, it's an interesting one. The vibes here are good. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, thank you, Amdovi. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I am totally not lurking and eating lunch. There. I hope you got a good lunch. That's an awesome hat. Thank you. It's my bee hat. I think I bought it for my affiliate anniversary last year. But I had basically... There were people, but it was a quieter affiliate anniversary than I hope this year's will be. On that note, we are going to round things off in a moment. But I remembered earlier I was going to say about the affiliate anniversary. Watching Drongos helped me out. Yeah, definitely. It's such a welcoming place at Drongos, which really brings you out. But yeah, affiliate anniversary, I can't remember what day it's going to be. It's going to be kind of... I need to work it out, because before then, we have the Alien Isolation jump scare stream at the end of March. March the 28th. It's a Saturday in the UK. Saturday morning. We're going to do some jump scary stuff. That was our sub goal. And then after that, sometime in the middle of April, we're going to have the affiliate anniversary stream. I haven't worked out concrete plans for it yet, but I want to make it quite a big thing, because I have had one affiliate anniversary stream before, but it was a complicated one because I made affiliate a couple of years ago, and then I didn't stream much for a while because life got really challenging and basically I didn't want to face anything. So I didn't stream for a while, and then I started streaming again a little bit, and then it came up to my affiliate anniversary, and it was kind of a weird one because then it felt like I hadn't really earned it because I didn't have much of a community. I mean, the people that were there, I immensely value, but it was a small deal. Feels like this year it could be a little bit of a bigger deal. So yeah, so I haven't worked out details, but I want to make it into something a bit special. So that's going to be sometime in April. See, I need to work out the date. It's going to be around April the 12th. I can't remember what day of the week April the 12th is, but that kind of era. It'll probably be Saturday again, because I say that. I don't know. I'm trying to work out which day of the week would be best. Because I say that, some people are usually busy Saturday. So maybe a Monday or a Thursday might be nice. Monday in particular might be quite good, actually. Yeah, okay. But anyway, we're going to figure out some stuff. There will no doubt, because I still have a huge amount of them, there'll no doubt be some cursed Bean Boozled, because this pack is surprisingly big and it won't run out. And I'd open it now, but it's going to stink. It is so stinky. And the best part is I have to keep it away from my desk, because if I leave it on my desk, I get snacky and then I forget. And I haven't yet eaten one, but I have nearly gone to pick one up and then gone, no, they're Bean Boozles, don't go near it. We're all better off for your active participant. Yes, Hannah, you are lovely. It's so nice to have you here and so nice to have you at Drongos. But yeah, one day I'm going to eat that bean. I'm not going to think. It just taught me a lot about how if I leave food on my desk, I eat it. The casual self-bean, yeah, it's going to happen one day. It's going to be awful. But anyway, so yeah, so we got some good things coming up. It's kind of crept up on me a little bit fast. I didn't realise it was April quite so soon. But yeah, we'll get some planned. I'm kind of leaning towards it being a Monday, actually. I think Monday might work quite well. Because Saturday everyone's kind of busy. And to be honest, I'm usually a little bit low energy Saturday. Monday, I don't even have a gym, so that might be quite good. But yeah, if you want to kind of keep up on updates and things, we have a Discord. It often has many pictures of cute pets and a whole bunch of other things. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. We need to raid over somewhere. I'm going to be back Thursday. I always hate that there's a big break between Monday and Thursday, which is why Wednesday's going to come back at some point. Not this month, because I keep having hospital appointments, but April is definitely going to come back. What else have I got to say? Thank you all for being with me while I negotiate the Skull Cavern and then get really grumpy because it turns out it is brutal and very borderline unfair. But I loved it. Join my Discord just to see my picture of Pedro Pascal's spoon that I'll be posting soon. Exactly. There you go. That's the kind of content you get if you join my Discord. But that was way too late. I already did it. But thank you. Thank you, Slugnacious, and thank you all. I'm going to be back Thursday. I swear there was something else I was going to say. I can't remember what now. But it's been really good. Thank you for the bits and the gift subs and the follows. And most of all, just thank you for the chats. It's been really nice. Like I said, I started the stream a little bit Monday. I can't be bothered with Monday. And I was a little bit... I don't know why. I just kind of didn't want to face anything with the day. And it's been really good streaming. I've had a really good time. And I hope you have too. We're going to get some raid messages up. We're going to find somebody nice to share the love with. Please stick around for a moment. Because it is always so nice to have a raid come over to your stream. That one is for subscribers. I am kind of starving. I need to clean out a guinea pig's cage before I eat. But yes, after that, thank you, Wax Angel. I was really happy with how the Skull Cavern worked out. It wasn't perfect, but it worked. Let's find somebody to raid. As always, we try to raid over to people we haven't raided in a little bit. So let's see what the options are. Who have we not raided to in a hot minute? What about... That was a misclick. Luckily, it wasn't a misclick in a way. It meant we just raided over to somebody. And it'd be really weird if it was, oh, we're raiding. Oh, we've raided. What about, as we were discussing earlier, let's head over to Bitwizard. Bitwizard are actually one of the first people I followed, but a little bit like Hannah was saying, I look a lot of Bitwizard, but he plays a lot of JRPGs, which I love. And I was talking about him with Spoofy a little while ago. And yeah, Bitwizard is cool. He's very chill. And just kind of good vibes for him. And I lurk very a lot. So I'm probably going to look like the weirdo of, why are you raiding over here? But that's how you get to know new people, right? So let's head over to Bitwizard. And he is playing Final Fantasy VII, all the post-game content. And he's also discussing what the best fast food restaurant is. Feel free to have a think. That's a little bit more chill than that Huga card, which actually we didn't pull this time. It is too late now. But next time, there will no doubt be more. So yeah, have a good one all. Make sure you treat yourself. Get yourself something tasty. Or, I don't know, just do some kind of self-care to make your day better. Have a good one all. Take care. See you all Thursday.
I like them better. I always thought they were created by the same manufacturer. I don't know. I've never heard